Welcome. Welcome to this moment, to an awareness of your breath, awareness of slowing down, noticing if there's any rebellion inside of you with even the thought of slowing down. I've got too much stuff to do. What's here? What's right now? And start with a scan from your head, the top of your head. As if we're entering our head through this portal right here. It used to be quite soft, right on the top of the head. It's an acupuncture point in Chinese called Bai Hui, 100 meeting. We're going to go right in there, right in the fontanelle, and travel around our body with curiosity. As we scan our head, look around our skull, particularly the back of our head. That's a place where anybody, if anything, has ever been a pain in your neck, it still could be there. So check in with the back of your neck. Let me move. If you're in a position to move your head from side to side. Yeah, there you go. My body's moving from side to side, right? So give my neck a break. Check your face. When you get those unwanted emails, your face might contract a little bit, twitch. You might have expressions in your face that you'd rather other people not see. Right now, check in with the muscles of your face, your jaw. Your jaw is another area where people tend to feel constriction, contraction, pain. In some cultures, constriction's another word for pain. It's when things get stuck and slow down, and like, for example, on the gross physical level, the more dense physical level, I hurt my finger really badly, it'll wall it off. It'll constrict the area so that it can heal. Inflammation, I can't remember what it's called. I'm going across too many cultures and paradigms right now, find areas of your body where there may not be free flow and offer them your presence, your awareness, in ways that you may not be able to describe. You can just say, there's something there. You can ask if it wants you to be close to it, far away, if it wants to be named. We don't have to understand it. We don't have to try to make it go away. So let's go back to, we've already come in through the tops of our heads, through our neck, our shoulders. Our shoulders are another area of our body, particularly with the work that many of us do. It tends to go in a lot. Counteract it maybe by giving it a little stretch, seeing if you could get any feeling in there. You might have no feeling in there until somebody comes behind you and gives you a shoulder massage and goes, whoa, what are you storing in that area? We won't even know it because our body will say, oh, we'll just store all this tension in there. In this moment, just check in, say hello to whatever's there. Not needing to name it. Just aware of its presence, maybe a sense of there's not as much free flow there as another part of your body. Maybe your whole body's constricted. Maybe your whole body's in pain. I don't know. The laughter is that I don't know. So start by breathing in, breathing out. Check your shoulders, your belly. How's your belly right now? That's my favorite part, to store stuff. When I'm in pain, often I'll feel it in my belly, emotionally. When I feel I am in emotional danger, I will feel it in my belly. And that's a certain amount of pain too. Again, we're tightening it up, we're closing it off, we're protecting ourselves, we're kind of getting ready for a punch. Because maybe somebody said something and we perceive it as like a punch in our belly. And I'm not trying to tell you to feel this, just to give you, there's such a range of body sensations, and just let them be there. If you can name them, if you can't, just say, there's something there. And I want to bring presence. I want to say hello to it. But it may not trust that you can see it, can be with it, there with it, that you're there. Just keep breathing in and out. Letting that, maybe a sense of warmth coming in through the tops of your head, throughout your whole body, letting it relax your shoulders down. A sense of safety in your belly, in your chest, your hips. Another place where there might be tension, if you've ever had a pain in the butt. Just check in, maybe at a anterior, posterior flexion of your hips. Just a way of moving your hips back and forth, tilting your pelvis forward and then tilting it back. Often there's, if you have ever felt back pain, if you feel any tension there now, just say hello to it, and without any demand to go away. It may not have spoken to you before because it doesn't trust that you can really hear it. You don't get the magnitude of its desire to be held with care and compassion. Now from your hips, from your sexual organs, your anus, your urethra, vagina, if you've got one of those, go to like that whole area there. Maybe go from forward to back, just with your hands to feel the outside. And just acknowledging that God knows what's in there. Oh my God, again, the laughter's like, oh, the laughter is more like the tragic strategies we have to keep going. So much is not looked at in our bodies in order to survive. And now, are you safe enough to be with the unacceptable, the unseeable, the unthinkable. Let it vibrate, let it move in a way that it wants to move. Without any self-consciousness, without any judgment. As Rhonda said yesterday, there's always some need there when there's a contraction. We may not always know it. And we can just stay with it if we're not in the space to name it. And moving down our legs, our knees. Rub your knees. They take quite a beating if you were out dancing last night. Down to your ankles and your feet. Wiggle your toes. Say hello to your toes. See if there's anything there. I don't know, maybe you have shoes on instead of slippers and it's hard to wiggle your toes. Just do what you can do to maybe even rub your feet back and forth to feel some sensation there. Now, as we continue to hold our body in presence and care, consider our loved ones. They might be in pain. They might be struggling with their bodies. We can encourage them. We can give them even a silent blessing of, may you be able to be with the unthinkable, the unacceptable, to a point that your body feels seen, heard, experienced, and you can release whatever it needs to release. Then the neutral people in our life, right? Who knows what they're going through? Delivery people, the more kindness that you can offer them, the more understanding that they too have physical bodies with limitations. And they may not be comfortable letting us know about them. We can just send them a blessing. And I know you too have pain in your bodies at times. May you be able to be with that pain, with grace, with presence, with ease. And have the health care that you need. And go into people that are harder for us to be with. And then all the beings in the world, may we open up our arms and hold them tenderly as they, for whatever struggle that they're going through. May they be able to be with their bodies in a way that they feel cared for. Thank you so much for joining us. May your body be blessed by this meditation today.